The beloved person who does my hair has stopped doing hair. And I decided that instead of finding someone else and making a new relationship, I was going to do my own hair. I have all the formulas and I purchased all of the chemicals, the supplies that I need, foils, everything, and I'm going to do this myself. And we're going to try it. And I'm making content because at least if it turns out bad, it's content, I guess. First, I'm going to section all my hair off because that's going to take me a long time and I don't want to have actual dye on my hair when I'm doing that. So I've done the prep all over my head. And each of these things in my hair, like this is a piece and then there's another elastic. That's the hair that's going to stay out of the foil. So I just need to get the section into the foil and add the product. Two different types of developers. One for this lightening powder, and then my toners are a 1-to-1 mix of the Schwarzkopf, Blonde Me, Sand, and Ice. So I mix 1-to-1 this and a developer. After to tone it, I'm gonna have my daughter assisting it.
The grip is on the bottom, it's no elastic, top elastic.
Opposite. So the bottom is the elastic.
Oh, well,
So is there an
yeah,
elastic?
there's an elastic here.
So then the next elastic needs to go up to the top.
Yeah, that's at the top here.
So just get it right up into the scalp.
There. That's it.
So you still pull the hair down and I'll pull this up to the scalp. We're spread out. Good. And I'm gonna give you, I'll just give you that and then. Be careful not to drip that on my head though.
Yeah. Okay. Almost done. You look crazy. Crazy. Does it burn?
No, not at all. Oh. All right, so foils are in. It took an hour to get them all in. If I didn't have my 11-year-old daughter, I could not have done this because she basically did it. 10 more minutes of developing and the panic is starting to set in. I'm a little nervous, a little bit nervous. Okay, I've pulled the foils out. It's time for the shower. Okay, now it's time for a toner. Yes, it looks very yellow, but I know it always does, even when a professional is doing it at this stage. It feels and looks like when she does it, so. While the toner is sitting in my hair, I did a bit of math. These don't have the prices on it, but I added it. How much it was, how much I used, because I did measure. I did a prorated amount. The toner was definitely the most expensive because it was $4.75 for each. The lightener and the developers were quite inexpensive, so the total, including like foils and everything in products, was $14.64. However, we haven't seen what this is going to look like yet. So I have 6 more minutes and then I can hop in the shower and wash it out. Now I'm just going to blow dry my hair and we'll see. Okay, I'm back in the same place I started this morning. It's not perfect. No perfection here. It's a little bit red on top because that was the last to go on. It didn't lift as much because it just didn't have as much time and the stuff at the back needed to come out. Not bad for an 11-year-old and a 40-year-old who have never done this before. Will I do it again? Absolutely. I think we'll get better at it. Would I go back to my girl in a second if she decides she wants to do hair again? Absolutely. So yeah, that's the end product. Her dressers are gonna be really mad at me because like I'm sure I did a lot of things wrong, but that's it. Not styled nearly as well as when I go and get it done. So let me know what you think of my DIY highlights.